Worst dates. Can you think of the worst dates you ever been to? I can. Many. Nah. Anyways, today we're going to be reviewing the worst dates on TikTok, okay? On TikTok. So without further ado, let's get into the first one, okay?
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
We went out to Applebee's and she shows up at least like 30 minutes late and she's got 3 kids with her. So she gets a call and she's just like, all right, so you just got to go with whatever I say. 10 minutes after she gets that call, this dude just comes in with her and I'm just like, oh shit. He tells us all to get in the car like nothing is wrong.
Oh, it's a heist, Jigga. Get in the car.
This is kind of a weird situation. I'm thinking that I'm getting like set up or something. But apparently she told him that I'm one of her oldest kids from a different baby dad. That was her baby dad for the other kid.
What the?
I'm the oldest son from a different baby dad.
Yo.
So I'm like, okay, how do I blend into this situation?
Nah, bro. She had to be fired. Yo, this dude decided, yo, I haven't gotten some in about a few months, okay? She's fired. He said, I got it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta blend in like a chameleon. That's what he did, because oldest son is crazy, bro. Imagine he like 25, the girl's like 35. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years. So when did you have him? Like, the fact that baby daddy isn't asking no questions is just insane. He's just going with it.
I'm still trying to figure out if like I still got a chick, but she's not really talking to me at this point. But yeah, he dropped us off at home.
What I tell you, bro?
And then he just dropped me off after.
What the
Again, bro.
So do you think she used you to get her and her kids a meal?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what happened, bro.
What?
That's an astute possibility.
An astute possibility. So he ain't even think about it. He was just like, oh yeah, like damn. Like, yeah, no, that's probably, bro. Crazy, bro. The next one I got you and it went a little viral, but it wasn't really that bad, okay? It was this one. Bro, hear me out, bro. Hear me out, you know what I'm saying? If I was ever to date my fiance again, I'm singing her this song, no cap. Yo, stop playing with me. He hitting them. Bro, the weekend who, bro? It's me and Pajit going crazy, bro. Yeah, she don't know how to have fun, bro. Like, this is what I mean, okay? And I'm sure that, like, this is just a prank. Like, they're probably, like, dating and because you know how that go. But here's the thing, bro. There's not a lot of fun guys like this, bro. Like, this is actually very creative and super fun, bro. A lot of girls will this, bro. But let's see. And then there's this one, okay? And I was waiting on this one, so just watch.
I would say I'm a bit of a mama's boy, but she passed away recently.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Guess I have to find a new mommy.
Yo, shout out to this guy. There's really guys like this, okay? This isn't a joke. There's really guys. Like, one of the things I dislike about, there's a particular homeboy, okay? He was a big mama's boy, okay? Like, the biggest, bro. Like, I'm telling you, sometimes, like, me and my other friends, we would be scared because we would think that, like, he's, like, having relations with his mom. It felt like really Alabama. Because when I tell you, she would walk into his man, like, taking full-on showers naked, of course, unless you're one of them weirdos that wears, like, clothes while taking a shower. Then I think you're a lunatic. But, bro, she would, like, help him shower. I remember one time he told me, I know you guys aren't going to believe me, okay? And I wish I had his number so I could call him, but we're not cool no more, okay, for obvious reasons. Remember he told me as like a running joke that his mom would get in the shower with him. And I was like, oh, like when you was like younger. Oh, yeah. You know, and he goes like, nah. And I'm like, oh, what you mean? So like, how old were you? Oh, she just did last week. Last week? Oh, yeah, boy. You different, bro. Because imagine you bricking your mama, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I get it. It's bad, bro. It's just bad. Let's get into another one, okay? Now, this one right here. So, she just canceled a date last minute. Now, I hate when people do this, okay? But maybe she got a good reason, chat. Maybe there's a reason why she did what she did. Let's see.
I was supposed to go on in 48 hours. Let me tell you why. Okay, so I always say one here that communication is key. For me, it's essential. I can't do anything without effective communication. So the moment someone shows me that they don't communicate in a way that I believe is effective, now I kind of just wrap it up there because we can't do anything without it. I don't want anyone to change for me. I never expect anyone to change for me. Be who you are. I'm just not gonna accept it. You're not for me.
Yo, low key, I'm kind of with what she's saying.
there was an individual I was talking to. They lived out of state, which I don't even usually do, but I was just open to trying something new. So they lived out of state, and our first conversation went well, and we were on the phone for like 4 hours, and we had another call, and I was like, dang, we have a lot in common. He's very driven, very smart, very attractive. This could be. He's also grown, so if he wanted to come see me, he can come out here. I can go out there. It's nothing crazy. The distance isn't even that insane. I don't know where he stops talking to me. Radio silence. Nothing. Completely leaves me to be like, in my head, I'm like, dang, was the conversation not that good though? Like what's wrong? Because I was on the phone, and it was a 4-hour conversation.
Oh, he got side hoes.
A lot about him. And then we had another call. Then we were I'm like, did something, what? It's like that. Yeah. I'm not oblivious.
Either married or got kids.
I was the one who said phone call in the first place because I don't text. Phone call allows me to see if there's even anything here that we should discuss further.
Oh, you?
Phone call. So I'm sitting here for the first like week or two, like, I wonder what exactly happened.
Okay.
So I'm just in nothing. Radio silence. Then some more months go by, and then he starts commenting regularly on my Instagram.
Oh, yeah, he got.
Now I'm even more confused. Cause I'm like, okay, but let me know. Maybe he's more just attracted to me. He doesn't really like me. Maybe he just hates me as a person. Then he be kikiing with me in the DM again. Oh, you're like, okay.
Okay.
Right. I know I'm hilarious. That's the whole thing. My personality is I'm a catch.
Nah, I'm joking.
You met me, and you saw talking out of nowhere. Now it's really. But I'm assuming since we're back in the DMs, nothing. I don't ever take anything serious in the DM. Nobody.
Yo, hear me out. We need to see what he was replying to. Yo, my hair looked crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah, my hair looked crazy. Anyways, we need to see what he was replying to. Cause like, if I know, when they trying to slide in the DMs, especially if they're like answering pictures, most of the time it's like you looking good in the picture, or like she said a caption that like he could like go in. You know what I'm saying? It might have been that.
I don't care. I'm just gonna like messages, thank yous, whatever. Nothing serious is happening here.
Okay.
Then out of nowhere, then he returns back to the messages.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back.
Okay.
Happy to have you.
Yeah.
But before we move forward, let's piggyback on that situation.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with women. That's the problem. Why are we focused on the past, baby? Let's focus on the future. I'm trying to be here with you in the present so we can build our future. Y'all didn't see that one coming, did y'all?
Because what happened? I'm not mad. I'm not approaching it. I have no reason to be mad. I'm not your girlfriend. That was nothing. But you're back for a reason, clearly. So
yo, his first play went down. Don't worry about it.
Just curiosity. It's more of a if
curiosity killed the chat.
If that seemed like a really ineffective communication, if there was something at the time that I didn't know about, that you're like, okay, this is what was going on. I was talking to somebody else. I was dealing with somebody else. Something. I don't give a damn. But you gotta say something, you know? Nothing. I'm gonna go. That was nothing. Noted. And then I stopped talking. I said, well, that was like the second attempt. Okay. Well, that's no. So I just didn't say anything, which he didn't think was curious at all. It's crazy because he immediately, as soon as I asked the question addressing the elephant in the room, he didn't. It took him like now. Then it took him to the next morning to reply. Yeah. Which is like if you
look, bro. Look, I'm not condoning what he did, but if you're gonna do what he did, at least be smart about it. Okay. You should have listen. Off her vibe, I can tell. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This a woman you could be honest with. You would probably tell her, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have some other going on, you know, and that's why I wasn't focused on this, you know. But I noticed that I made a mistake, so I'm here trying to, you know, get back to it. You know, I seen our messages, and I was like, damn, like, I really have some good shit. Like, bro, just play it off, bro. Like, there's so many ways this could have went as, like, a good interaction, and the dude chose not to, bro. The dude chose not to, okay? To be honest, he probably just wanted to smash. But that's not me, you know?
Every time, like, it just shows me that you are just, this is just not your thing. I see that you've read the message, then you wait till the next word. So you gotta know, it's like, trust people to be exactly who they are, and be aware of these things. Okay. Then say, oh, that was nothing? Oh, well, it was not something to me, so I stopped talking.
Okay.
Now leave it alone. I'm like, okay, that's dead and gone. Then he says, text me again the next day. I don't respond. There's really no reason to keep talking.
True.
Then he texts me and asks, oh, what are you doing this next weekend? So I take it you'll be in Houston, which is the only thing I can assume because you don't live in the city. So I guess that you're just saying this so because you'll be in the city? Like, oh, yeah. You want to go brunch or dinner? Okay, got it. Okay, I guess we can go to brunch. So I was like, yeah, I could.
Now she pump faking.
You know, on a Saturday, go get some food or something. But then I really thought about it. And honestly, I already know he's great in person. That's not like we already talked on the phone. Okay. That's why I'm like, that's why I was confused in the first place. So it's not like meeting you, I'm gonna be like, oh wow, dang, he is super cool. I already know he's cool. I know what he looks like. But this is important. This is an important piece. This piece is so important, and the way he handled this, I felt was so poor, and I didn't like that at all. And I don't think I can do anything with that. Like, I can't build with that. I can't do nothing with that.
True.
Honestly, I should probably just save myself. Cause I know at first when I did like him, he was like really cool. So I thought I was like blown whenever like the first 2 weeks after. Then I got over it. And now I'm like, honestly, to save myself even for your investment in this, probably shouldn't even see him in person. I already know I like the way he looks in person. I love the way he talks. I just don't like the way he communicates because it's ineffective.
Yeah.
And that's how I saved myself 3 hours on a Saturday afternoon.
Okay, although she pump fake, she did pump fake. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. She pump fake on that last one. Pump fake, for those who don't know, yo, this hair is really killing me, bro. I think I'm gonna go bald, bro. Bro, she was pump faking at first. She ended up liking the dude. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. Hear me out. He wasn't honest at first. He should have dealt with it either. But it's a 50-50 chance. Know what I'm saying? You guys weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, I'd say give it a chance. And then if you feel like after you meet them and stuff, oh, you know. But no. She did right. Because, like, if he can't even be honest when you guys aren't boyfriend and girlfriend, imagine when you are. No, she did right. She did right, chat. She did right. All right, for the last one and not least, let's go to Reddit. Now, it's not the worst date ever, but it's the worst girl ever. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why is it, okay? The 4 flags right here tell you 90% of the stuff that you need to know, okay? So, let's start reading. Our friend here, which is the guy, okay? The guy is in blue. The girl is in black. If you have an iPhone, you know this. But, you know, I'm here to explain it to you. That's why you clicked on the video, so I can explain to you this. Anyways, so he says, so I'm going to be passing out. Hope you sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. She says, sleep well. Kissy face. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's up? What you trying to get? Anyways, you need to wake up and come snuggle. This is at 12 a.m. Oh, she on some freaky dicky time. Okay. He says, slow down, good morning. See, but my boy, he's on the side of Jesus. What is this? You snake. She was trying to be the Eve to his Adam. He ain't trying to let that happen. I ain't gonna bite the apple. He said, I need a sign that you're alive before I commit to a drive to there. Oh, my fault. I got ahead of myself. He trying to see what's up. She just replies with, oof, replying to this right here. Okay. You ghosted me, girl. I was sleepy. I didn't get to bed until 4 a.m. Now, chat, hear me out. Now, I'm not one to say, you know, that women don't sleep. But if we just go right here, and then we go over here, just saying, she might have had a different booty call. Anyways, he says, oh, you poor thing. Can't believe you sent me a booty call. See, all I'm saying is there's other guys that were lined up, okay? I mean, that's normal. Can't come home and sleep the second I get home from work. Okay, so you're telling me you went to bed at 4 in the morning, but you told him you need to wake up and come snuggle at 12 a.m. Now, either she's a bartender or something like that, or I'm missing context, chat, but we'll continue, all right? So she replies to the, can't believe you sent me a booty call. How do you figure? 12 a.m. text. Really? How do you, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Men think snuggling is sex. Okay, hear me out. This is for all women out there, okay? We need to stop doing this. Okay, women? If you guys are going to hit a a dude up at 12 a.m., okay? I mean, it's not even far from Valentine's Day, all right? 5 days have gone past Valentine's Day. Talking about some, you need to wake up and come snuggle. You think I'm not going to think you want this vitamin D? Like, is that what you're thinking? You think I don't know you want the sunshine D? Like, what do you think? Like, you think I'm like, oh, of course I would love to travel to your home, young lady, and snuggle upon the mountains and look up upon the sky and the... No. You know what I'm like a dude's thinking? The whole time he thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna see these doors open like the doors at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Automatic. That's what he's thinking. He not thinking, oh, she wanna snuggle up around the fireplace and talk about our future and 12 in the morning. Okay, we're not even calculating how long it's gonna take him to even get there. That's another thing. We don't know how long. Like he said, before I commit to a drive to there, so I know it's far. Don't get me wrong. There's more that'll do it. Like, they'll drive as far as possible. Okay, I got homeboys like that. They'll do it. What? You live in Kansas? Okay, that's like a 12-hour like drive. You want me to be there at 3? All right, hold up. Hey, boss. Yeah, I'm just not feeling good today. I can't make it. I know some of y'all who follow me have done this, okay? So let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. I know you have, okay? Unless you're under 14, then, you know, like, this absolutely has nothing to do with you, and please just watch my reactions, okay? All right. She says, that's my bad. Hey, when it's midnight, see? What did I say? But also, like I said before, I'm not into any of the random hookup stuff. When it's at midnight and I got off work an hour before that, bro, okay. Chat. She just said, so she didn't go to sleep till 4 in the morning. Yeah, ask yourself, what was she doing between those hours? I'm just saying. He says, you know, that's a fair point. I'm not going to argue. You can think what you want. No, I did not mean to imply anything. But anyways, I was just trying to reach you before I committed to. You are an hour away. Hey, man. Well, if you wanted to plan something else in the future, I'm open to it. But I will say I get the impression you're not very interested. If that's the case, then I absolutely wish you the best. It was nice having a little chat the other day, and you seem like a fun. Sounds good. I love when people waste my time. It's the best, honestly. Oh, damn, she not taking rejection too well. Not trying to waste your time at all. Though we were meeting at 10, I guess in the morning. Didn't get any answers for a while, and it's an hour drive. Unfortunately, I have other things I'm doing today. Truly do not mean to disrespect you. Sorry. Well, damn. Listen, I ain't saying his booty call chances went from 100% to 0, but it definitely went negative 100, okay? But this isn't what he wanted, okay? He's a man of God. He's not here for the random hookups. He's here for his wife. And I gotta respect a man that knows what he wants, you know? You insinuated twice that I was a whore, but I'm not supposed to be disrespected by that, okay? All right. Now, guys. Okay, it's kind of hot in here. Okay, I should probably take this off, but I don't want y'all seeing my muscles, okay? Nah, put a picture right here, editor, of how I would look without my shirt. Yeah, that's how I would look. Fire, I know. Now, I don't know about you, but at no point did I think, oh, he's calling her a whore. This is what I call 10 out of 10 gaslighting, okay? This is 10 out of 10. Take it from somebody who used to gaslight. I know exactly what she doing, bro. Exactly what she doing. Not at all, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Gee willikers. If that's what you got out of what I said, then clearly we aren't on the same page regarding communication. Okay. He's put his boundaries. And also, you can do what you want with your body. He's a feminist. I'm not the kind of person to shame anyone for anything they do. Truly hope you are able to find happiness in someone you vibe with. Goodbye. See, this right here, this is what it looks like, chat, to stand up and remain calm in the situation, okay? You let the woman know, hey, you know, I'm not calling you a whore. If you want to go out there and display your body and do what you want to do, that's your body. You're not my wife. You're nothing to me, okay? You're just a person I have a conversation with, okay? Now, I would expect that the girl would say something simple like, oh, you know what? Yeah, we just didn't vibe. You know, you have a good day. But no. Guess what she does, chat? The complete opposite. She nukes the whole thing. She says, you're a psycho, honestly. I wish you nothing but ill will and misery. Because that's what people like you deserve. So glad I stood up. I stood you up. I made the right call there. Bro, I know he put 4 flags. Bro, put a damn nuke at the end of it. This is wild. This is truly wild. This ish is wild, bro. I couldn't take it. Okay? Simple as that. Like, this is crazy. Like, you basically called me for a booty call, then got mad at me because I basically declined, and then you thought I was calling you a whore. Bro, this man dodged the same bullet that many people wish JFK dodged.